Chapter 8 Halloween and the First Quibbish Game, both of which were stressful but ultimately worked out fine for Henry Porter. Henry Porter and all the other kids went to class. They were assigned homework, which many of them turned in on time. They learned about magic, but most of them couldn't do it very well, except for Harmonica, who was very smart. For Halloween, they all put on costumes and they carved pumpkins. They went trick-or-treating around the school, and the teachers gave out magical candies. They went back to the grand chamber for dinner, but one teacher, Professor Clarence, said there was a mighty ogre in the castle, and this wasn't a joke. Henry Porter and Rags Wesley were going to go back to their bedrooms. They noticed that Harmonica Gauntlet wasn't there, and they remembered that earlier in the day, both of them and every other kid too had made fun of Harmonica for studying too much and knowing all the spells. They went into the girls' bathroom, which they weren't supposed to go into, and they found her, but there was also a mighty ogre in there with a large wooden mallet. The kids tried to cast magical spells, but they didn't work on the ogre. Suddenly, Henry Porter jumped on the ogre, and Rags Wesley put his magic wand in its nose, and it fell asleep. They saved the day, and when the teachers showed up, it was okay. A few days later, it was the first Quibbish game of the year. Henry Porter was nervous, but his teammates were supportive. A few goals were scored, then some players were injured. Henry Porter tried to find the golden ball, which was his objective. He found it, and he raced with his snake player to get there first. He got there first, and he got it, so the Lion group won the game.